Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be taking a look at DoorDash and Airbnb stocks. Now these stocks actually IPO'd yesterday in the afternoon, and if you've been following the channel, you know that I made an analysis on Airbnb pre-IPO talking about what I was expecting as far as price, first day price action, and what I really thought could happen with the stock. But unfortunately, you can see that the stock launched for almost twice as much as we were expecting, twice as much as what was originally stated in their IPO documents. So that was pretty unexpected, guys, and one of the main reasons why I didn't buy any shares of the company. Now, I am looking for some options plays if they do open up their options within the week or within 2 weeks of time. So it's not too bad to wait until then. But personally, I will not be jumping in on shares at around $140. It's just ridiculously overpriced in my opinion. And how is it possible that a company like Airbnb is going to be worth more than Trivago, Booking.com, etc., these huge names in the industry where they are already turning a profit versus Airbnb that is literally a startup company and has not turned a profit? So I really don't see it as a smart investment to come in on this company at $140 or even at $100. I still think that they have a chance to continue selling off. So I would not buy this company right now, especially not at $140. You can see I was trying to do a little technical analysis here, but unfortunately the volume is just so low that there are no breakouts happening on the stock. We are sitting very, very strongly at this 150 resistance where the stock hasn't been able to come up in the last few hours. And we are also seeing price bottoms around 142. So what I'm seeing right here is how these candles are melted around the 142 and the fact that we had a bounce off there today. So right now I'm watching the levels between 150 and 142 as an indication of whether we are heading in an upwards or downwards direction, since we can't apply the 50 and 200 EMA on a stock that doesn't have 50 or 200 days of price data to trade with. So that's the main reason why you don't see those usual blue and bluish green lines that I have on the chart. And honestly, guys, it's not really great to do technical analysis on a stock that has only been out for a few hours. So that's another big reason why I will not be trading this stock, especially not looking for a swing trade or looking to make a shorter term time frame trade, because it's just so risky. I'm trying to make some kind of source or sense of the chart here, but unfortunately it's not very easy when the company has only a couple hours of price data. So my best recommendation right now on both these companies is to simply just hold your position if you are in one, or wait until they bottom out at a price more realistic to what the stocks could be worth. As far as DoorDash, I didn't even make a video on them because I feel like they are the most overvalued company ever to hit the stock market with this $170 per share valuation. But I think that they can get better in the future, so I won't knock them just yet. But as you can see, they did rip down to around $160 on their first day of trading, and this will be a more realistic price that I'm looking to start building a position at. So for DoorDash, I'm looking to start building a position at around $150 or even less if we can. But with Airbnb, I'm looking to start building at around $100. So those are going to be my two price targets for these stocks. Now, if they do go above these price levels that I've been watching, then I will be looking to make another video and update you guys on what I see happening in the future of the companies. But as far as the price action right now, it is really concerning. The amount of low volume on these companies is really concerning. And from what I saw yesterday, a lot of people are discouraged from jumping in on these IPOs as a result of the first day of price trading. If you remember a stock like Unity, which I did also make an IPO video on, they absolutely rocketed following the first few days of their IPO, as well as Snow. So there are multiple companies, CVAC as well. There are a multitude of companies that have IPO'd at a great value, great price, and as such have really brought in tons of investors to jump in on the company and really keep pushing the company to a higher and higher valuation. But unfortunately, I feel like DoorDash and Airbnb just flew too close to the sun and are not getting the price action that they had hoped for. So we're yet to see what will be happening with the future of these stocks. But for now, I'd say that it's best to just watch from the sidelines and wait for a clear price action to trade off of instead of just hoping and holding. So that's going to be my analysis for the first trading day of these companies. Just to recap, Airbnb watching levels between $150 and $140, which is where we had our first two real areas of support and resistance. So that's why I will be watching those two price levels. And on DoorDash, I will be watching whether the stock can break below 170, which will bring us closer to that real price that the stock should be worth, and a price where investors can start accumulating a larger position and really hold for the long term, instead of what it seems like is happening now, where it's a lot of buying and selling in the short term. So it doesn't really feel like there is long-term investors here or retail investors, which really help to push up the price of a stock and help it break these resistance moments. So I'm really hoping for more volume on these companies before I will even consider a trade. I'm hoping they can drop down to levels of around 100 on Airbnb and DoorDash at around 150 to 120. So that's even on the conservative side, guys. I am hoping for a huge drop in these stocks, and it's not crazy to think that an IPO can drop off in price. We've seen many other companies really come below their price valuation at open and then honestly come back up later once a lot of retail investors or these long buy and hold investors jump in at a more reasonable price. So I don't think these companies have no future, but I do think that it's very negative, the price action that we've seen and the amount of weak volume that we've seen on these companies is not going to be helpful for the first few days of their trading, and especially not helpful to bring people to this new company and new IPO. So as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you want to stay updated on when I do hop in or hop out of these plays, make sure you're in the Discord, link down in the description below, and it's going to be completely free to join that for daily plays and signals. Also, if you don't know what I'm trading on right now, this is TradingView.com. I advertise this in all my videos, and it is completely free to join as well with the link down in the description below. And you can also help support the channel. So that's a great way to stay updated with your favorite stocks price action and be able to see these honestly live updates on what is happening with your favorite stocks. So if you haven't checked that out yet, make sure you click link down in the description below, as well as the other links down there. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with what we're trading on a daily basis. And as always, guys, I hope all your trades are in the green.